Hey, happy Friday. At least I hope it's a happy Friday. It's been a weird week. Such a weird week that this is not the original vlog that I recorded for my video Friday. I recorded my original one on Wednesday morning before all the chaos erupted in DC, and I was going to just go with it. I was going to post that video that had nothing to do with what's going on in our political world. But I don't know, I just maybe put my finger on the pulse of social media, and I thought that maybe I should mention something. So here it is. I don't share my opinions about controversial issues on social media or on my vlogs or in my reader groups, short of if I've put that issue in a book, which I probably will put more issues in books in the future because I do have this desire to write things that really have a true meaning, or open up subjects that maybe we do need to have more of a dialogue about some of these things. And the reason I don't share all of my personal opinions in this book world is because I don't believe that my opinion matters any more than somebody else's opinion, whose opinion's not the same as mine. And I think we would have peace in so many ways if everyone were more respectful of differing opinions. And there is a feeling of right and wrong with some of these issues, and sometimes we feel like we're standing up for injustices, but at what cost? And so when we speak, we need to decide if our words are doing something positive in the world, positive in the lives of others, if we are doing something to truly protect our fellow human beings, or if we are doing something that is going to ignite more hate, ignite more violence, put other people down. We just need to stop and think before we overshare our opinions. So that's why I'm doing this quick one and done vlog. So in the future, when I stick with books instead of talking about what's going on in the world, I want you to know that it's not that I don't care about what's going on in the world. It's not that I don't know. I follow what's going on, sometimes too much. It's like that train wreck you can't turn away from. But if I don't feel like my voice can do something positive, then you're probably not going to hear me speak about something. And I have friends in this book world and readers who don't share the same opinions about some of these issues as I do. And I think that that is fine, because I do respect people who don't share my opinion. And that doesn't mean that we still can't be friends. And that doesn't mean that we still can't find common ground, even if the common ground happens to be a fictional story. So I was going to talk about my upcoming book, one of my upcoming books this year, and I was going to discuss writing the trope, a cheating trope in books, and why sometimes I do it, and where I want to go with the book I'm going to write that has cheating in it this year. But I'm going to save that for another day because I haven't even written the book yet, and I wanted to be respectful of the fact that we are still dealing with a pandemic, and we are dealing with a lot of political unease here in the United States. And I wanted to just be a voice that is more positive, but is also a voice that is showing you that I am aware of what's going on, because I do fear that some people could think, oh, look, these authors are just talking about their books and going on with business as usual. And we do need to some degree, go on with business as usual to a certain extent. I think we can only give so much of our attention to what's going on, especially if it's something that we don't have control over. We still have to do our jobs, and this is my job. We still have to take care of our families. We still have to continue to function and find a way to balance all of that. So me talking about this today is my way of balancing it. It's letting you know that I do know what's going on. I do feel your pain. And I'm also aware that a lot of you that have differing opinions than I do are very passionate about it, and I am respectful of however you need to express your opinion. So if you need to write, a 10-paragraph Facebook post and vent about something, that's your right. There is the freedom of speech part of it. But for me, I'm very cautious about my freedom of speech because I don't like to infringe on somebody with my freedom of speech, meaning that I make somebody feel like they are less important, that they are wrong, and that I am right. And that's not my personality. So now you know why I don't talk a lot about this. Now you know why I won't talk a lot about this. And you know why I will get back to business as usual in my business life here, but I will be taking to heart in my personal life what's going on around me and doing my part where I can to make a difference in this world. And that's it. So be kind. If we do nothing else this year, we can make a huge difference in 2021 with simply being kind. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a good weekend, and we'll talk books in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.